Alright folks, Papa Joe here. This thing's been a little bit of a pain in the butt today. I'm just showing you part of my place. We've been done for a little bit. We've got a real light rain. I wish we'd got a little bit harder rain to help smooth some of this out. Out here walking around and looking and thought I'd bring you with me. Excuse me. I remember out here in a couple places he buried some brush. I've been very concerned about that, but he says that it won't sink down and make voids. That is what I'm concerned with. You know how it is when you bury stuff. So, overall this looks very mowable, other than sticks. I got a fella down the road there that said he'd work real cheap, and I will talk to him a little bit. As you can see, the actual wood line over there has got to be cleaned up. That was not part of the grade man's job. The wood's in there where we left that. I told him that I wanted to go through and pick and choose. His job was cutting all this to grade. You can see I'm walking over here towards the neighbors. This is where that big brush pile was in that initial video. So, a little bit of raking and pulling to get some of that stuff down away from the trees there. A little bit of cutting and hauling and stacking. I'll probably have them just pull a bunch of that dirt and stuff away from like that stump and stack around it. Oh, yeah, that wind might be a problem today, on y'all hearing me or not. I'm not walking down that road over there in that initial video because there's nothing been done down that road. Just right here in the front and other parts. I left that road alone. Trying to create that deer space. So, my main thing for doing this is to go back here and get a shot of the pond. We've had less than 2 inches of rain, and see that I think can get cleaned up real good through there. But we've had less than 2 inches of rain, and me and the wife walked down there a little bit, and it's got quite a bit of water in it now. Not full by no means. You'll see what I'm talking about here in just a short. Now this is that cut through going back there to the deer place. You can see a stack of brush over there in that field. This is that little section I said needed to be cleaned up a little bit. Not much right there. Then it goes on back yonder. Gives the deer a sense of being protection and hidden. On back in there, you can see I left the trees over yonder, you know. And we already have a lot of grass growing up right out through here. That surprises me. So I have to talk to that neighbor feller down there pretty quick to get him out here. Said him and his daughters would come out here and pick stuff up. Right over here is going to be a concern. This is over here by the gas company. There's my trailer and stuff. There's the house, gas company, property line, fence line. Don't know if I'll burn that pile or not. I am not paying attention where I'm shining the camera for you, because I'm looking at the ground, looking at where that little bit of rain we got, where it ran off to and how it ran off. I want to see how it all worked here. And I guess a lot of this came over this way, but by that brush pile it did not. This I'm concerned with. When I spoke to him yesterday on the phone, he was telling me about a bunch of stumps in here keeping him from getting this better, and I really don't see a bunch of stumps. This is a mess. This is a mess. And seeing if we don't get control of that water, then it's going to start washing right over that levee right there, and that's over the bank, and that's not good. You see my pond out there now? It's them two little bodies have joined together. So yeah, this I'm not sure what. He's supposed to be coming over today. We'll see if he makes it or not. He's my way back out of here. Alright. Don't mind me. I'll take a little detour right to here. Now, you can see how a lot of this washes out right here. And I have it so that it is joining with the springs right here. You can see how that's washed out down through there. Don't mind me, I'm just looking and thinking. And you're just along for the walk. Alright. Alright, little Joe, there's a view of the pond. Its actual dimensions are getting up to being real close to what they originally were. He's over here. This is one of the main feeds to it. And as you can see, quite a bit of grass and stuff growing up through over there. Whoops. On that field. So that needs to be picked up. Need to get some rye seed, and you can see where this is feeding down through there. That's my main feed from around over there where we was at. And it's running right down there like it's supposed to. Should go to the left of the island. And it is. So we have this one feeds down, goes to the left of the island. This stuff here feeds down, goes to the right of the island. And well, here's hoping I don't get real muddy. Cause that, I don't know, that looked pretty muddy out there. This is where we're talking about building a bridge from the island to here. It's got a lot more filling to do. It'll hold a whole lot more water. That it will. Alright folks, you've got a general idea of what I got. There's that section over there that I'm concerned about the mud and stuff I was showing you. It leads right down to the pond. And right about where that tree's laid down is where, if we're not careful, it's going to be washing out right there from all that stuff up there. Alright, well, I need to get some grass seed, that's for sure. Maybe that's what I'll get me for Christmas. Some rye grass seed and get out here and get it sowed. Alright folks, I gave you a little bit of a view. Dadgummit. This is walking from the pond back up toward your house. Over through them woods is the deer hideout all through here. There's the back field. There's the main creek, main feed. That's the deer place. They're going up towards your neighbors. That's the cut in back to the deer place. See, this kind of stuff here, that's all got to be hand worked, I guess. Thought the way he was talking, that box blade and stuff he had would do something that's a little bit better. Well, all right, folks, there you go. That's the short and dry of it. Hey, remember, God loves you. So do I. Standing here, give you a little 360. There's the pond. Part of the backfield. Part of the deer blind stuff, deer field. You can actually see quite a ways over there if you know what you're looking at. There's the neighbors coming into view. Come right on around to the road. I didn't strip all them trees and stuff out. Now our house coming into view. There's the gas company coming into view. I need a little more money to do this really the way I would like to sell it. Back over there, I cut back in them woods. I'd like to build a little fence over there at the property, find the property line. I'd like to build that bridge across right there. I've almost got enough stuff to do it. Get this all raked out, pulled down, sowed in grass seed. All right, folks, y'all have a good day. God loves you, so do I. Bye.